Hi everyone, my name is Arviya Ika Mutiara Putri. I'm from Agribisnis Class A. Today I want to tell you a story about Roro Jonggrang. The story is from Central of Java. Once upon a time, there was a kingdom named Peking. The people lived peacefully because the king governed his country wisely. Peking Kingdom had a prince named Bandung Bondowoso. He was very handsome prince. Meanwhile, the king of Prambanan Kingdom, Prabu Baka, governed his nation sarcastically and rudely. He was a giant and always ate the human being. Although Prabu Baka was a giant and mean-eater, he had a very beautiful daughter named Roro Jonggrang. One day, Peking Kingdom started the war to Prambanan Kingdom because it always looked for a people as the food of the king. The war between Prambanan and Peking could not be avoided. Peking could win the war because Bandung Bondowoso had a supernatural power. Bandung Bondowoso's soldiers were not only humans, but also genies. Those creatures always obeyed him. They always did whatever he asked them to do. Prambanan lost the war, and of course, Bandung Bondowoso had killed the king. However, the king of Prambanan had a beautiful daughter. Her name was Roro Jonggrang. Her nickname is Rara Jonggrang. Her famous beauty was known throughout the country, and princes from far and different lands and kingdoms came to propose her. However, her beauty did not make her humble. Instead, she grew her arrogance even more. She refused all their proposals, and sometimes in harsh as well. Many returned with broken heart. "But I'm sorry, princess, we have lost," said the soldier. "What? My father? How about my father? Keep him alive, please. He has killed. We are really sorry." Roro Jonggrang got angry. She asked who had killed her father. Then the soldier answered that the person who killed her father was Bandung Bondowoso. Roro Jonggrang was very angry. She promised that she would kill Bandung Bondowoso. Soon, Bandung and soldiers entered the Baka Palace. They could enter it easily because Prambanan had no king. Then he saw a very beautiful girl, Roro Jonggrang. He stared at her. "You are very beautiful. What's your name?" asked Bandung Bondowoso. "My name is Roro Jonggrang. And what's your name?" "I'm Bandung Bondowoso." Roro Jonggrang remembered about the soldier. Bandung Bondowoso said that he fell in love with Roro Jonggrang, but Roro Jonggrang refused him because he had killed her father. "Hey, Bandung Bondowoso, you should know. Don't be proud yourself. I don't like you. I don't love you. I really hate you. You have destroyed my country. You have killed my people. You have killed my father, Prabu Baka. And you have destroyed my future. No, I will never love you. How could I love the man who has killed my father?" Bandung Bondowoso shocked with Roro Jonggrang's words. But he tried to answer quietly. "Jonggrang, please don't be sad. Don't cry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jonggrang. Please forgive me. I don't know that Prabu Baka is your father. I'm here just for you. I really like you. My heart has fallen in love with you. Would you accept my love and marry with me?" said Bandung Bondowoso. Roro Jonggrang kept silence. She was shocked. She sat at the ground. She didn't like Bandung Bondowoso because he was a mean person. She wanted to refuse, but she afraid that Bandung Bondowoso would be angry and endanger the people of Prambanan. It was a shame to reject his offer directly. She tried to find a better way. After thinking for a while, then she came up with a plan. Jonggrang said that she would accept Bondowoso's love and she would marry him if he could build 1,000 temples in just one night. Bandung Bondowoso wondered with Jonggrang's request. He knew that it was impossible, but he didn't want to give up. Then he looked for his genies. Bandung Bondowoso summoned his entire genie soldier and commanded them to help him build 1,000 temples. He used his power to call all the genies and ask them to keep on working until they complete 1,000 temples by the time the rooster crowed the next morning. All the genies were making sculptures. The genies worked in unbelievable speed. They worked without stop any second. They would only stop by the time the rooster crowed. Soon, hundreds of temples were complete. This made Roro Jonggrang restless. She could not sleep or even close her eyes. She tried to think anyway to fail Bondowoso. But again, she got an idea. She asked all of her servants to help her. All the servants did what Roro Jonggrang asked them. They were confused. They did not know how. Roro Jonggrang asked them to prepare a lot of straw and mortars in the middle of the night. Listen, all those genies are building the temples, right? We have to stop them by burning the straw and make some noise by pounding the mortar. The genies will think the sun is going to rise and they will run away. Genies are afraid of sunlight. Come on, said Jonggrang. All the servants burned the straw and pounded the mortar. Actually, it worked. All the genii immediately stopped their work and ran for cover from the sun, which they afraid of. They thought the sun rose. They did not know the light was from the fire that burning the straw, not from the sun, and the noise from pounding the mortar was like the start of a new day. And Bandung Bondowoso couldn't stop the genies from leaving. He was disappointed to see this. The next morning, Roro Jonggrang tried to see how many number the temples were. 1, 2, 3, 100, 700, 900, 99. Hey, it's just 999 sculptures. So, it means you can't marry me, said Roro Jonggrang. She was very happy because her tricks were success. Bandung was angry. He knew Jonggrang had just tricked him. He was very mad. He pointed his finger to Roro Jonggrang and said some mantras. You cannot fool me, Roro Jonggrang. I already have 999 temples. I just need one more temple. Now, I will make you the 1000th temple. With his supernatural power, Bandung Bondowoso made Roro Jonggrang a temple and completed 1,000 temples. Until now, the temple is still standing in Prambanan area, Central Java. And the temple is called Roro Jonggrang Temple. And then, that's the story about Roro Jonggrang. I hope you guys like it, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye!